Hi, I'm Vikram Verma, and I will show you how to use Visual Studio Team Services. Visual Studio Team Services is a suite of tools from Microsoft that allows end-to-end management of software development for requirement management, requirement traceability, testing, version control, and deployment. Here are the goals of this tutorial. Firstly, manage requirements, or how this tool handles requirements. Secondly, manage testing. This shows how the tool handles test plans, test suites, test cases, and test results. Next, link items, which shows how to connect requirements to test cases and tests to test plans. Finally, we have running queries and reports. This diagram shows the relationships among items in VSTS related to requirements. The items we have here are portfolio backlog, which comprises of epics, which comprise of features, which constitutes a product backlog. Product backlogs consist of tasks. We have impediments and issue tracking, and feedback consisting of feedback requests and responses. Finally, we have bugs, which can lead to tasks. This diagram deals with the entire life cycle of testing. A test case is a set of conditions and variables that the developer will use to determine if a system is working properly. They are defined by the shared steps and parameters. Test cases are grouped into test suites, which are grouped into test plans. This diagram shows the entities involved and how they interact. There are three distinct entities: business users, developers, and testers. Business users define the requirements for the project and help with tasks related to coding. Developers use the modules to write code and assist in some requirement tasks. Testers run the test plans of every component of the project. To demonstrate the capabilities of VSTS, we will be creating a mock project for the IRS. This project will identify individuals and organizations who have made errors in their tax filings. It will also categorize the errors so that the IRS can pursue the people and corporations that owe more money. Now, let's log into Visual Studio Team Services and create a new project. The project's name is Audit Filings. The description goes below. For version control, choose Team Foundation. The work item process is Scrum. Now let's create it. Now the new project shows up. This is the default page. Now let's create an epic. You may remember the slide epic. As you can see, epic is part of portfolio backlog. They comprise of features. Now we will create an epic. You can specify the title, description, target date, Then we can put a number for priority, a number for effort, then we choose the business value and the time criticality, and then we choose the value area. Here we put in the acceptance criteria. Now, the most important thing is to input related features. The link type is child, the work item type is feature, and now we put the title. When I click OK, it'll bring a new screen for adding the feature. On this screen, you can see that the parent of this feature is 61. Now we put in the description. Now we put in related work. This type will be called test case. Now we add items to the test case. Sorry, steps to the test case. Now we have created an epic, feature, and test case, which we can see displayed on work. Now let's create another epic. This epic is called Provide the Ability to Browse Flagged Filings. Now we're adding a related feature. Put in the description here. Now we're going to create another epic. A system to rank the filings by revenue potential. We're going to create another epic. A manual system for reviewing sample cases. Now we're adding another epic. A system to outreach to entities. Now we're looking at all the work items, and we're creating another epic. This one is have a system to collect and process responses. Another epic, a system to collect feedback and respond. So you can see all the work items show up here. Now we can see which ones are assigned to who. You can sort it by epics, features, or test cases. Let's review the Manage Testing slide. Test plans are made of test suites are made of test cases, and test cases are made out of shared steps and shared parameters. Now let's create a test plan. Click here to create a test plan. Give it a name. Now we're going to create another test plan. Make one more test plan. So we have 3 test plans. Adding one more. Now, you can add an existing test case to a new test plan, or you can create a new test case here. Now, I'm searching for test cases and found one. Or you can create one. We can create a new test case and relate it to an existing work item like a feature or epic. I am connecting this test case to an existing epic. You will see how I search for an existing work item. Now I'm adding steps to the test case. First we put in the title here. Now choose the second test plan. Create a new test case. Insert the title. Add the parent. Now, I will show you how to create reports from Visual Studio Team Services. What you're seeing on the screen is a simple flat report. We will create more detailed reports. VSTS provides a very powerful and customizable reporting interface, which also allows you to export reports to Excel. These are the items that are assigned to me. As you can see, I only have test plans and test suites assigned to me. Now I will create a new query. Now click on Run. As you can see, it's in a flat file format. Now select Tree Format. Now it shows the data in a hierarchical view of epics, features, and test plans. Now we have come to the end of the presentation. In summary, in this video we covered managing requirements, which comprised of epics and features. Then we looked at how to create test plans and add test cases to them. Then we saw how to link epics to features and how to link test cases to epics and features. And then how to group test cases to test plans. Finally, we looked at creating detailed reports and running queries. Please contact me with your feedback if something is not clear and you need more explanation. Thank you. This is Vikram Verma.